Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to jump. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to jump. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to jump. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, 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 winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics.
What up, what up? Mic check 1, 2. Rex and Effects. Winter After Dark is back in the building, bitches. This is the evening special. Help you motherfuckers understand what the fuck is going down. A little Jägermeister in me, so this is probably gonna be fucking off the fucking cuff. I got all kinds of minorities up in fucking Discord.
Come on.
We do. You got the fucking front. You already know. It's what it is. Shit's popping. I got disciples. I got some fucking church motherfuckers. I gotta watch the ability to fucking control random fucking uses of words that get me banned because I'm fucking lit. I'm doing a good job of it. Live on the air. Canceled in 10 minutes of the first show. So, 42 motherfuckers thought it was worth it to come out and watch this shit. So I'm gonna make it lit. Google had some earnings after the show. That's how fucked up I am. After the market closed. So, hey, can I blaze on this shit? Because I'm pretty much a silhouette. They wouldn't know if it's weed or not. Even if I said
Let
it.
me check real quick.
Somebody check the terms and conditions if this motherfucker can catch a fucking fade. Because I'm trying to get right. So, how does it look? You know, does it look? It looks cleaner than Twitch, right? Because if this looks good, we're gonna stay over here. We're gonna be done with Twitch forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, this looks much better.
I like having this little panel. What do you think? We got Director Vale in the building, which y'all know. There's Director Vale running around in the shadows. Oh, Director Vale making shit pop. She's like a ghost in the darkness. You put the hoodie up for that? Motherfuckers can't see you in this shit. Elon was blazing.
I put that thing down.
Elon was
Elon was blazing.
He was blazing on fucking a podcast, motherfucker. He was blazing on YouTube. He's blazing on a motherfucker show. Shout out to Director Vale. Respect. Director Vale is launching fucking her own shit on fucking Twitter, so you guys go support the artistic works of the creator of the look and feel of the motherfucking nomics. And yeah, this is probably a little too ghetto to get to financial stuff. I don't even feel like talking about markets. I'm just gonna feel like fucking with people for another 20 minutes. Alright, so so at like two shots of Jaeger, I was like in the right condition to do what I had intended to do, but the IT sitch dictated I got to another like 1.5, and I'm out of the sweet spot.
And you had a bowl.
I had a bowl. And if you have the alcohol, if you smoke, if you drink first, right, it thins your blood out, so the weed hits you harder. Did you know that? That's when you're a broke motherfucker in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's how you get the most out of your weed, right? Because it thins you out, so you get like more. That's how you used to get the spins. If you remember when you'd like drink and you start spinning around a fucking circle. Yeah, it's because you fucking absorb too much THC too fast. You start twirling like a fucking bird. So if you want to get like gangster shit out of your fucking trees and it's like not good trees, like have 2 shots of these, you know. But, yeah. Huh? I'm not even thinking about markets right now. Like, what? What? I'm about to do stuff. It's about to go on. Shout out to the legend throwing 50. He's got a fucking goddamn like robot. That's some crazy shit on this YouTube thing. Respect my peoples. Beer before grass, you're on your ass. Is that no? That's not the rhyme we see this. Is it? What was the rhyme we see this? Liquor before beer. No, it was liquor before beer. You're in the clear. Beer before liquor, never sicker. Beer before grass, you're on your ass. I haven't heard that one before.
That makes sense though.
It does. It does make sense. There's a hell of kind of sense. Like literally, what is that going on over there?
Sit.
Really, this thing's crazy. Ivy's here. The whole family's here for the show.
We don't hear you anymore.
Yeah.
No volume, it says.
I think it-
Mic check. Mic check. You guys don't hear me?
you're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the area. I had to go. I was going to go.
Seems like a lot of people like the YouTube version better than.
Look at that. Check out the fucking screen of that. Motherfucking N, bitch. Triple this, fucker. Who got the N? Who got the N? Shout out to the motherfucker, the first fucking Winternomics NFT, Casnomics ecosystem. There's gonna be some more shit popping. So we're supposed to talk about some shit that happened in the markets. Was it Google?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
We learned a new term today. The term is fuckle.
No.
And we're gonna talk about what a fuckle is probably during the show. You're gonna know some motherfuckers in your life that are prone to fuckling, and you're gonna have problems with those bitches when you see them next time I have to talk to you about this shit. One of these motherfuckers out of these like 10 motherfuckers in the panel right here is gonna fuckle, and when that happens, it's something very important for you to catch. You want to catch them up for fuckling around you, straight up. No fuckling around, biatch. It's a serious shit. You guys think it's some nonsense right now. Trust me. Once I tell it to you and you fucking hear it, you're like, motherfucking fuckle. You fuckled at my house, bitch. Get out of my house. Fucker. You fuckle on brand new sofa. Fuck you. Fucking fuckler. Fuck a fuckler. Alright, so Google. Here he goes. We're gonna talk about fucking some motherfucking Google. Alphabet reports weak earnings revenue on big YouTube miss. On big YouTube miss, congratulations to our first backed up winter after dark on YouTube. This is not a sync wave we want. What the fuck? Why didn't somebody read the whole of the fucking headline? You just said Google missed. God damn it. Back to Twitch. All right, show's over. Sorry about that. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're back on standby.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3.
All right, we're back from a brief intermission after the somebody fuckled. No, okay, so we're gonna do our best to get through this. So this motherfucker, this fuckler, misses, right? After his people backstab NATO in the back, he fuckles the earnings of fucking Google. Thanks a lot, Bricks. So I wonder how exactly what's going on. YouTube was killing shit. $24 fucking dollars a share. Well, close enough. Wow, YouTube misses by almost a fucking $750 million. So Google cloud revenue. This is interesting. Let's see. YouTube advertising. So YouTube, Google, and Facebook targeted. Apple targeted Facebook. One of the reasons we put Facebook into this guy. All right, we put a basket here for you guys, right? Art and Facebook. All right, follow up on the streams. We are either building large size, as Bull Flag, or entering into a de-risking phase. We are de-risking, clearly, right? This was put for you guys on April 6th before fucking the absolute apocalypse hit markets and we went through VIX 30. Looking at this guy here, you know, oh, God forbid. We had some rationale for you that I thought was worth paying attention to. The two of the guys that were really weak in the market that squeezed hard when we pounced up into the front end of April was ARK, which is obviously big penis, and then Zuck, right? These two people are pretty much fucking the biggest piles of fucking shit in the marketplace. Big penis is big penis. Don't need much explanation on that. You get dick if you fuck with her, and nobody wants dick from a fucking bitch, so, you know, you have that problem. And then there's Zuckerberg, and I mean, listen to that name. I was that guy in my fucking house when we were 15 years old, bro. Your name's what? Get the fuck off my property, right? It's Zuckerberg. Fucking suck this, you fucking bird. But so, anyways, Google shut off the ability to fucking probe their phones and probe anything. And you know, the only person probe anything in the market is big penis. Apple then turned off the same thing and kill these guys' ability to fucking probe for the like level of accuracy you normally have, you know, surfing through our shit. So they're fucking real 80% of their main business model is crippled now with what's happened with the handsets, with Apple and Google enacting tougher privacy restrictions. So that should mean that Google is in a place now to actually inherit some of what Facebook was taking from them in advertising revenue. For them to miss right now, do you realize what this really means behind what happened to fucking Netflix surprising unsubscribe, the loss of subscribers versus gain? You're seeing, that's that sucking sound, motherfucker. You know, the sucking sound none of us want to hear. Well, is there sucking? Well, there's a sucking sound some of us want to hear. Okay, so that answers itself. But, you know, man, I don't know if I should do this show live, bro. I'm like a little intoxicated, and straight up, I'm gonna get suspended really quickly. It's like I'm on the fringes of fucking like some kind of. I did a couple of fucking. Does Elon have a streaming service? Anyways, so well, all right, free Casanomics, bitch. So y'all motherfuckers get behind that shit, because we get that shit back. All these cuckold little bitches and fucking CT gonna have their little fucking crinkly, fragile white penises shrivel right back up into their small ass frame bodies. It's gonna go down. And all you fuckers, I hope you clip that. I hope you fucking know, bitches, I'm coming for that ass. I'm King Von under that ass, motherfucker. I ain't forgot. I'm like an elephant. I got memory. We have an elephant in the chat, actually. But yes, I have long memories. So, fuck him. Google missed. Netflix missed. Facebook's tomorrow.
Oof.
Facebook's the one Google damaged, and Facebook missed. Facebook comes out and says the wrong shit tomorrow. This can actually get a lot fucking worse. So, is Microsoft also coming up? Who's coming up also that's big tomorrow?
Let's see.
Yeah, Microsoft was off the hours today. I think
They're up after hours? Let me see who these motherfuckers are.
yeah.
Tomorrow we got PayPal, Spotify.
PayPal is fucking going down faster than a fucking $5 hoe, bro. Look at this shit. Sorry, babe, I have never met a $5 hoe. It's just a reference from the 90s. Damn, this is definitely gonna be bad. I can't do the show like this. This is definitely death.
This is definitely not. YouTube is definitely not gonna let us run ads on this.
No ads on this? What did you put? Not for children.
Yes.
Not for children.
Yes.
Okay, as long as there's a disclaimer.
You put that.
Not for children in America because they're pussies. But do they have?
Oh, bro, the first one's always awkward.
Do they have a click box for that? Not for American pussy ass children. I don't know. Betas. What's an easy way to call American children pussies? Betas, cuckolds, incels, all of. Whatever, them. Yes, so this is PayPal. That looks awful. Looks a lot like who's holding it? This bitch. Right? And so we talked about, the morning show, we talked about the fractal of the crash cycle and where Big Penis was. And, well, it's here. She's broken her flag right now, and if this holds true with the fractal of where this flag is, you come down pretty quickly from here to a deeper level. And it does definitely seem like there's a crazy blow-off happening, you know. You look at Facebook right now, and you can kind of see this insane, surge in volume coming with earnings. And Google, let's see where Google is post-market. It's past 8, so we lost the post-market. Let's see. 22.14 by 18, so Google's down like fucking 70-plus points. Let's see if Facebook aided, because Facebook, is crippled by Google. So if the guy who crippled you is doing worse than you expected, having taken you out of his way a little bit, then everybody's in contraction. This is really bad. and you have a rate cycle while there's clearly fucking a weakening in demand across a couple of spaces. That's what makes Powell and the shit Powell's doing so fucking dangerous, right? Powell's not making any accommodations for Putin showing up and the global landscape changing. He's acting as if everything was ramping up from COVID and you were having like surging demand across the marketplace and no supply chain problems and no fucking invasion, and have to account for inflation as if we still had fucking potential growth. Putin and what he's doing is fucking crippling fucking agriculture and you're going to drive up costs of every fucking thing, which is going to suck discretionary income out of every fucking body and put us in a crazy place where, you know, you can see that's where your discretionary income for fucking Netflix is, right? And if that's a sign of the times that people don't have shit to spend because the price of food is going up at a fucking speed y'all can see, right? Like, how fast is shit going up where you guys are going?
Ridiculous.
Very fast.
Okay, it's ridiculous. Like in your scale, in front of ludicrous or behind ludicrous speed?
Oh, it's insane.
Insane.
Yeah, ludicrous.
Ludicrous. How many motherfuckers know Spaceballs? Come on, we guys like 12.
It doesn't matter what I get when I go to the grocery store. I spend from $60 to like $200.
Shit's expensive. Dinner's like going up like fucking like you can tell like the same restaurant like this is not even close to the last time I was here. Like the fuck happened, you know? As like it's changing at a speed that's gonna suck things out of anything that, you know, America is like, you know, 80% of live check to check, so they aren't gonna be many people willing to do things that, you know, literally in a month they could do before. So how many industries get whacked by something like that? Ultimately, if your consumer spending drops at all, which we know it's gonna on discretionary items, the people paying for the advertising to Facebook and Google are guess fucking who, right? Usually frivolous bullshit, right? They're not selling fucking a turkey on motherfucking Facebook, right? They're selling fucking goddamn fucking masks that I've got obviously filed for multiple times. Thanks a lot, TTD. But the reality is, right? If I can't, you know, get gas in my car, I'm not having some badass new blue glasses. So it means a lot of people don't need to pay for the advertising that would benefit TTD. So you have to look at who's interconnected in this fucking landscape, right? Fucking Etsy shop TTD. Now they're on the wrong side of a contraction. They look like fucking ARK. This is the growth guy's destruction that we're seeing. And we're seeing the fundamental fucking collapse from within through hyperinflation, basically just removing the discretionary spending. This is dangerous as fuck, with fucking Powell still acting as if you were actually in a growth phase. And I need to slow down the inflation caused by the fucking excess liquidity put in the system that's fucking accelerating things. This fucking rapid cost rise is caused by something that has nothing to do with growth, right? You're getting a stagflationary effect along with a food crisis, and Powell fucking sitting on the same policy he was as if none of that ever happened. Can you spot the problem? That would be your cue, motherfucker. 12 motherfuckers. Can you spot the fucking problem, you blind bags? Yeah, no, it's bad, right? This is not good. Sorry, this is live TV with me. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, so this is our Winternomics TV Discord. These are the hapless victims that have survived a vile flogging at the hands of some kind of lunatic minority who supposedly does chart Tia that does shit, but you know, you never know that about the fucking shit you're watching. I don't even know, man. I wouldn't trust this motherfucker. He look crazy as hell. Anyways, here we are. I'm never coming on the show drunk again. This is terrible. This show needs to be deleted. Delete this.
Yeah, it was definitely demonetization.
Demonetization? Do you think so? What are you talking about?
No ads will be ran on this one.
But
Bullshit. This one's gonna get fucking, man. If you see what's going on in the fucking hip hop fucking stations, I know you talking about motherfuckers getting capped left and right over there. I ain't shot nobody yet. So, yeah. So shop. Where's Etsy? Let's look at Etsy. Let's go to three-way. You know, the little three-way. Etsy, shop, and TTD. Right. That's where there's such Alibaba. Right. Baba is, you know, absolute ski slope. Right. So clearly, fucking this is going on around the planet. There's a contraction in discretionary spending, and there's gonna be, you know, contraction in advertising by the guys who are selling less shit from the discretionary base. That's very bad. You know, and Facebook should be the weaker of the two. So that's one of the reasons I threw you guys that phone inside OnlyFans. I thought this guy should fucking get wrecked, and apparently he has. How many motherfuckers kill something off on the OnlyFans ARC Facebook double banger?
yes.
That was given to you guys in wow, right?
Yep.
Up there, Facebook, side by side. This was a monster fucking play. So 4-6 report. Facebook and ARC. Following up on the stream, we have either doing blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You guys got it? Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Broke low. What's that bitch from posting? We got him for... Yoinks. 20% from that post. And that's a de-risking, right? Look how strong this was. That's one thing you see. Like, a guy who's got internal problems, like this motherfucker goes up with this kind of speed. Like, bitch, are you smoking rocks? I ain't buying that shit. He had problems. So, we want to pay attention to these through the floor right now. ARC, through the floor now. This can get fucking a lot uglier, you know? And like I said, I think Kathy needs to be the poster child of fucking, you know, complete lack of risk management and shame the fuck out of Wall Street. Somebody clip that. You are a vile, fucking, stupid bitch that has fucking bankrupted family after family by not knowing what the fucking direction of up and down is. Your penis will not save you. No matter how fucking big and hairy that thing is slapping against your kneecap, you fucking he-she ass bitch. You are not a fund manager. Anyways, that's a memo. I mean that with all sincerity. That fucking troglodyte ass motherfucker shouldn't be responsible for fucking anything, bro. She should be responsible for checking how many motherfuckers go to the dance floor. That's it. She is fucking useless. You're not an investment manager. You're an idiot. Only. Idiot. You keep buying from here to there. Can you imagine finding a person as high profile who buys the entire down wave of the crash every single place down and says, I'm intelligent, rather than wait for a choice spot to place capital? The fact that they're marketing this stupid sack of fucking monkey nuts constantly every day. Kathy Woods has decided to spend more of your fucking children's money and kill your fucking grandfather by plowing into this pile of shit because she's too stupid to figure out what up and down is. I mean, she's buying more of this big pharma company. Whatever the fuck. The media has helped make this cocksucker, you know, the freedom to roam around and just smack all of her grandparents right in the face with that big ass cock. And, you know, your children are going to pay the price for this fucking, like, loose penis. It's a fact. She has a dick. It's shaped just like that. There's Kathy's big dick right there. Can you see it? I'll help you. Let me help. That's what I do. I illustrate. I illustrate for the blind, for the hard of seeing. Kathy's big mushroom tip. You fucking hairy bag of nuts. That's it's close. Okay, the artwork is. You know what? Let me use the mouse. Here we go.
Yes.
Round two. You guys, this is gonna be fucking. This is chart TA. Okay, we gotta get the balls.
There's your NFT right there.
Shut up. It's coming. All right. Oh man, I gotta get the mouse speed here. This is where the whole magic is. All right. This is not necessarily a representation of anything that's going on personally with me. I'm just trying to get the shape right per the chart. Okay, this is the decision. Is Kathy likely? This is a bet. Okay, we got a poll. How many people we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, bet. Circumcised or uncircumcised? I'm thinking. Circumcised? Okay, Kathy's there circumcised? Thank God, because I know how to draw the other one. All right, let's go. You guys said I'm not an artist? Fuck you, bitch. What you call this, motherfucker? What do you call this, bitch? Kathy's big fucking dick has just shown up on this shit. The shaft would accentuate the... No, we'll get the fucking full frontal. You fucking big dick ass bitch. I'm fucking... She's got blue balls too, because ain't nobody gonna fucking... You ever seen her? This bitch isn't getting no fucking release. Nothing. You a big blue testicle, you fucker. That. What do you fucking say now? Kathy, big penis. That call was said before the fucking downside formed. Now you get the joke? That's the actual joke. The crash cycle forms on Kathy. Ta-da. You are a big penis, bitch. If you had bought the entire shaft back down, you fucking suck. And blow. Both. If you can clip it, do you have any more Jägermeister? Probably should have some of that after the show. But fuck her. Anyways, moving on. So, anything else popping in the post market? We are at 12 viewers. Well, we've lost everyone. Nope. Oh, we got 70. Well, we're doing better.
They're 73 right now.
If I drink in the morning, maybe I get the Twitch stream going pretty good. I don't know. I'll probably die a couple years sooner. We didn't know we were gonna do this, so it just worked out, you know. That's the art, bro. Motherfucking, yo, Murakami, 16-bit bullshit. What you know about motherfucking freehand penis, nigga? It's over. The show's over. They got shows with that in it. I don't give a fuck. I've seen YouTube. They've got hip hop stations. You already know what time it is. Freehand doodles. Dicky doodle from fucking days. What was it? The double dicky doodle? I don't know. There was stuff happening in fucking Discord. Have you guys seen it? This is the stuff of legends. I gotta show you guys this. This is fucking crazy. The newest chart formation for CT to try and steal. I'd love to see it. Alright. Come on, you guys will have fractals? I got a fractal for you, sons of bitches. Steal this, you motherfucker. Guys like stealing shit, right? I got something for you, fucker. Steal this. That's right. The double dicky do. How do you do, motherfucker? So there's a theme. There's a theme. The double dicky do. So, you know, many people have not been introduced to the lore. But today's your day. If you tuned in, double dicky do.
Double dicky do.
Formation discovered back in the mid 80s when coke was cheap and plentiful. The double dicky do. I don't know. I don't have a backstory for this, but you know, just read the fucking post. There's penises everywhere in it. It is a gap strategy in a highly volatile market, and you have to be prepared for volatility wherever it may show up. So the double dicky do, for all of you that hit it, apparently a lot of people did get it. Congratulations. The first ever in session double dicky do. Triple D for short. I'm rather satisfied with that one. Weren't you all?
Amazing.
It was amazing.
I thought so. They'll say it's photoshopped because it is. But after it all happened.
Look at the comment from Ron Jeremy.
What'd you say?
Penetrated my trend line in the past.
I didn't see it. What did you say?
Ron Jeremy, they penetrated my trend line in the past.
What the heck? Is that in there? I didn't see that. Oh, you're silly.
Yeah.
No, on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I'm like looking in the wrong place. Okay. Esoteric TA on a whole new level. What you know about that? Burger. So, how many y'all killed that? For real? How many fucking took the whole length of that bitch? Anybody? Anybody?
Yeah.
You can be honest. In this fucking new era, we're waking up to everything. You fucking pansexual motherfuckers. How many of you took that shit and fucking loved it? Yes? No?
Yeah.
While we're riding the cock.
Got some.
Hi, babe. You shouldn't be in here while I do this show. We're gonna fucking break up. Don't watch me do any of this. No, I'm kidding. Don't me. She's leaving me right now. All right. I told you there's nothing like interesting. You don't want to see this. All right. Don't come to this show for relationship advice, and don't do anything I do. It's just fucking suicide. We're at about 44 minutes. We're not into the war story section anymore. We do that in the morning show. I think, you know, we haven't done any symbols or anything like that. I think we're going to talk about Google and kind of talk about like the economic impact. How many of you out there, you know, have been doing anything to stock up for food and shit? Have you guys been dealing with, you know, food prices going crazy and stocking up on non-perishables or any of that we talked about in the morning specials?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Are you watching? Are you watching prices change while you're stocking up?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, right? And the panic's not there yet. but like
Nah.
it's the speed the prices are changing within the week. It's like holy fuck. And you know every next person is like what they can sell or the amount they can sell is changing almost like instantly. You know it's when that grand realization comes that the food you need isn't going to pop up and not for any more time. It's not coming back. The panic will begin to pump and like arc at like crazy speeds. That is a dangerous period. You know what Putin wants to happen inside the country. Like he doesn't want a war where you have to shoot bullets back and forth in the United States. He wants a war where we shoot bullets back and forth within the United States. That's a very big difference, right? And if you get that to happen,
Right.
once that fucking powder keg happens, you know, think about like fucking think about school shootings, you know, and the fact that there was no mass school shootings until Columbine, and then it never stopped. Once you ever have like a fucking outbreak of like militia type fucking violence in the United States, it would be some kind of hell on earth to put that genie back in the bottle, you know, with the amount of guns floating around this country. And that's all Putin is counting on. It's like once I can get that going, you motherfuckers are in deep shit. You know, we can implode your society with food. You know, and we talked about all those crazy ass food processing center fires that were going on into this, and you know clearly there is a coordinated attack to take down the food infrastructure inside the West. And now that the food supply is jeopardized, you are facing a really serious fucking threat for like you know survival in the West. But no one knows it yet, right? No one's fucking fully valuing what he is doing. He's done it slowly and around the board well enough that you can see the fucking walls closing in, but the bulk of the population can't see this shit. When they all fucking finally do see this shit, you enter a fucking a realm. If it happens, the United States is never going back to what you thought before. You know, we've been looking at.
It's been very tactical.
Yeah, we've been looking at, you know, VIX things for quite some time, and this is from the morning show projections. So how cool is this projection up here, guys? Remember this one? It went down deeper,
Yeah.
but that's the shape of the rotation out of the flag back up again. Ego's flying through the zone. We have a fucking big problem, you know. And of course, we got Stevie D down here, the monolith crusher. You know what? That's what we're gonna rename his fucking ass. Stevie D, the monolith killer. Stevie D pushing us as the fourth horseman, so he is now officially the fourth horseman, right? We can't let him off the hook with this. Swing trade right here on Stevie. Finally got us out of Goku's range, to be honest, right? We both flagged in Goku's range, popped up, faked on the real estate level, and then Stevie D said, fuck all your hopes and dreams, you pieces of shit, and fuck your goddamn monolith and your fucking and Nike dunks, you motherfucker. And just stepped on everybody's hopes and fucking dreams. Did I get that right? Stevie.
Damn, Steve.
Why do you hate us, Stevie? What did we do to you, bro? Stevie D.
Damn, Stevie D.
Stevie motherfucking D, bro.
D stands for destroy everyone.
So let's get some comments from the chat. I have not caught up on a lot of stuff here. Sorry, this is our first evening show in a minute. You know they have some real. You know what? YouTube's like fucking animations is basically the difference between like Apple emojis and Windows emojis. This is
I was wondering, I'm like,
who
can
the
we
fuck
upload
designed
some?
this? No wonder you missed earnings, you motherfucker. What?
I was thinking, can we upload some because these are really good.
This is dude. The kid designing this is related to the fucking owner of the company. Jesus Christ. You special ed motherfucker. What the fuck is this? I haven't even read your comments. Is this so bad? Let's see. Microsoft Beat, thank you, sir. Last time I went shopping, I felt ripped off. You ain't the only one. I'm a trucker and couldn't afford a home here in Cali. So I gave up, bought a trailer, and played more PS5. There's no point working. Well, how are you not working? Because you got to pay for the electricity for that PS5. I never understand when they say people are just not working after the pandemic. Like, what are you fucking living on? Breeze? I see people just refuse to go back to work. Gen Zs refuse to work. Where are you living at? 7% inflation last month. Yeah, inflation's wild. I think Russia said inflation's like in the teens. There's a buffering emoji. Lovely. I'm glad they fucking decided to include that. Definitely Windows
Much
people.
needed.
After Hunger Games started stocking. How many of you guys got freaked out by Hunger Games? I guess a lot of people fucking panicked on that one. It's not supposed to be that serious. Guy straight tripping. Ugh. So what do you think? Evening slot wise, what do you guys think is the best time to run this?
I think 6.
Missed out a lot of the like a little earlier, like 6 maybe. 'Cause this
Yeah,
time's not
this
like-
one is it.
Yeah, we did it to figure out how we're gonna do it, but I think we got it. You know, what do you think? I like the look and feel of this. You know,
I like it too.
Yeah.
It's looking dope.
Yeah, it looks great.
yeah, I think this works. So we could cover like I think post market, you know, major market moving bullshit like fucking something like Google can kind of give us indications for the morning, and then we're gonna get the morning see what kind of starts moving. You know, after Europe gets its overnight, and then I think this kind of is a good lead into Wednesday in the midweek. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that you want to see? You know, I don't think we'll do it on the same day. These on Tuesday and Thursdays, and the main morning shows on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I think we'll give you pretty much a good coverage of things in like post market too, like just throughout. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Anything anybody want to drop on here before we start to do wrap? Anything you guys on the chat want me to talk about or check on before we roll this shit off?
Go into the fucko psychology.
Huh?
Get some of the fucko psychology.
The fuckle psychology. All right. Let's discuss the
Let's get it.
fuckle. Which one of you motherfuckers would care to demonstrate the fuckle for the audience?
Ha ha.
Leon.
Uh-huh.
The double fuckle. Right. If you ever hang out a motherfucker, if you ever hang out a motherfucker like these motherfuckers right here, right? You got 12 of them, so statistics are real good when these bitches are gonna do it right motherfucking now. Right? So the fuckle is when you get this bitch that sits there and you like tries to entertain your joke because you don't really like your ass, but he's gonna try to play along with you. He's gonna give you like that. You're a motherfucker, you two fucking chuckles, you slap the shit out of that motherfucker. That's a fuckle. That's a fake chuckle. Right here. Which one of you motherfuckers is on it? You know? That right there, that's Larry. That's a fake fucking chuckle right here. Yeah, bullshit. Hear that shit? That's a real chuckle, right? You see by the difference? Larry 2 times, literally did it 2 times, right? Motherfucker's true to his name. Larry motherfucking 2 times with this fucking fake ass chuckle, you fuckle ass bitch. And then, see, that's a real chuckle. So you know who really likes you when you're around. You hear that fucking 2 shit, you fucking reach out with that, like Will Smith style, like you know, fucking go right up to fucking rock with that. Fucking ass motherfucker. Larry fucking 2 times with the fucking 2 times. I can't believe you did it 2 times, bro. Fuckle. Probably the most important thing you learned tonight. A fucking fuckle.
No fuckling.
No fuckling. No fuckling, Larry. How many guys know anybody in your real life named Larry? I've never met a Larry. Larry 2 times. Get the papers, get the papers. John. Ridiculous. It's a memo. Put it on your wall. No fuckling.
It is.
Don't fuckle. The studio's on point.
Equals erect.
There's a social distance emoji. Bullshit. Ross, is that for real? That is just some Gen Z weirdness. I don't know about you, but I kind of enjoy the evening show a lot more than the morning show because I'm not freaking out. I got to jump off by fucking 9 o'clock and shit.
Yeah, it feels much more chill.
It's definitely less stressful. So I don't know. Let's do something fun on some charts. Let's look at some things, I guess, since I'm not like panicking because the opening bell's gonna show up and fucking punch me right in the titty. And you right in the fucking double dicky, dicky
We
do.
got Cryptic in the chat saying DXY looking cray.
DXY.
Izzy says FOMC next week again. They got something else to say now.
Next week is so heavy on Wednesday, man. It's crazy.
Monolith killer. Hold on, let me add him to the. Could change his level up. So this is what Stevie D's done to the dollar. Damn, son. Why is this guy always out of place? Yeah, Stevie's not fucking playing. But I thought a bull flag on. We did that in the morning special. So you guys saw this. Just what an epic rip from that fucking flag we did on the show for you guys. I think we had that for USD also, right? Oh, he stalled. Fucking Leon. Oh my god. This is the fuckler right here. So actually, the fuckle is actually comprised of like a fake chuckle, and you got fuck Leon, which is basically fuck Leon.
Is he the leader of the movement?
What are the chances that this motherfucker is like the precursor to the word fuckle? Alright, so this actually leads directly to... Oh no. Fuckle. Stop it. What is happening here? Fuckler. You son of a bitch. Fuck. Cool. Right? Is it 2 syllables? Do we need 2 syllables for that? Fuckle. Fuckle. Is it French? There. Fuckle.
What?
I don't know. I'm drunk. Fuckle. Okay, fuckle.
Le facla.
Le faclé.
Fuckle.
Le petit faclé.
Alright. So, damn, Leon. Did we put you on anything else? We put him on there, but Death's Door. We did this structure for you guys. This was Eero on the morning show. Wow, that's his last bear flag, and he's going straight outside of some crazy shit right now. If you go out to what this is, pretty nuts. So he's at a pretty interesting spot. He said DXY is crazy. That's definitely a decent inflection point. That's a COVID low euro. So good for mentioning DXY. That's literally the most major inflection point you've got right now. Is the COVID bottom is happening on the euro. So we're just shy of it on the dollar. So this is an incredible point to pay attention to, and we're rapidly accelerating out of a rising channel. This is unsustainable. So danger on this trajectory, and chance of recoil is high, right? We're poking out of a 7-year shockwave, straight parabolic acceleration of a rising channel into the COVID low. Definitely like the kind of sentiments we had in the channel, the kind of VIX things we've seen. VIX spiking right now. This is a major inflection point we're looking at tonight. And I'm really glad we look at tonight before we look at tomorrow morning. This is worth paying attention to tomorrow and see what else we get in the morning to kind of prepare for. There's likely a large opportunity in this, right? If we sit up top here in shockwave, USA is going for another pump on the dollar, and this may be the dollar's final pump before he's really facing some serious headwinds from a second potential stable coin. So just looking at this right now, the DXY, we can actually take him and get him on. If you want more data for this guy, you get him on. Let's see, there's more charts to him than this. Isn't there one that has more data than this guy? ICE, there he is. This guy has it. No, he didn't have it either. 86. Really? That guy goes back further. Okay. That guy's with 68. So we're gonna multiply him by 10 to get rid of all the drawings we did. And obviously you see what you see, right? This is what he's shockwaving up there. And this is major, right? This is from the 1980s. This is a shockwave of America right now. And a bull flag like this, when America's reserve currency of the world, we know it tends to strengthen a de-risking event because everything repatriates to the dollar. If this is going to pump in the kind of crisis that we're in, what the fuck kind of deflation to the system are we talking about for this level of repatriation, right? This has been going on for the entire arc from Reagan came into office till this situation now. So this is absolutely fucking imperative we pay attention to this. A break of this structure is fucking going to be very bad to a lot of risk assets, specifically American ones. You'll put a headwind in it, but generally if this is pumping at this kind of speed, life's coming out of the world, if it's going to be tied to the fundamentals that we see right now. That's a whole lot of bullshit. Let's just go back to being stupid. So I definitely pay attention to what you see here right now. When you think about this in terms of like the large scale MRO shockwaves and shit like that, right? You can see what happens. We definitely want to pay attention to this. That's a pretty epic shockwave. And we are looking to go ahead and bring back a Forex section into OnlyFans going forward. So this is probably a key point to get that kind of intel down, and he will help you with like understanding risk assets at the same time. We will be doing an overhaul of the way we do the structure in the channel and more announcements that are going to happen, and probably retooling the way that we deliver cheat sheets and things like that to the people that want them. We're going to become a very innovative way to actually deliver everything that's out there, from Forex to commodities to baskets, and things to pay attention to out there that keep you out of harm's way and what looks like a much more difficult new normal for all of us. But beyond that, I think that's pretty good. Right? Check out the DXY. Did anybody else say anything in chat? What else do you guys have? I think I just do a whole lot of symbols out in the evening. 100x long the fear.
A little bit more trauma on that DXY thing.
But the DXY looks crazy, right? That shockwave is bigger than the fucking oil ones by a lot. So that's definitely not. It's good to bring that up and kind of zoom out and get scale on that. Like, it looks like something absolutely epic is going to happen in the global currency markets. And nobody really thinks of currency as much as they think about stocks and crypto. But when you realize that like the currency underlies all of the assets that you trade as a base, a shockwave like that for the number one reserve currency in the world that's basically the size of my age is fucking crazy. What the fuck does that pump lead to? If you look at the pump that leads into the 80s, right? What was happening in the 80s? That's actually pretty important to think about when you look at that graph. Is that like what's it doing? When you come into the fucking 80s, it's coming out of the stagflation era of Jimmy Carter, right? And the dollar literally goes haywire with stagflation. That's the last major version of what we're dealing with right this second, and that's what it does as gold goes fucking epic, right? So let's actually overlay gold on that. GC1. And we'll do this. Where's it? So there's gold's move. Right, gold goes fucking haywire. There's really rapid inflation happening in the country. There's no growth, and then the dollar fucking pumps when fucking the whole world collapses into the dollar. And from on, the drop of the dollar and fucking the rate cycle of the 80s takes place, and Reagan has like an amazing fucking run in risk assets. So if this is any indication, right, we've had a very strong fucking metals market, and it looks like at least in this instance, precious metals leads a very similar parabolic arc in the dollar itself, when the entire system itself is on the brink. We get something like that, right? We have the parabolic arc on gold leading what looks like a chasing arc on the dollar. You see it? And you see it before, right? Gold does its fucking bullshit at de-risking event. The de-risking event leads to a strong dollar as the world struggles. That's the fundamentals behind what you're seeing. So yeah, this is definitely a shockwave worth paying a fucking attention to. So good shout out whoever brought the DXY. And thanks a lot, Stevie D, the monolith killer. All right, I think we're at time here. It's about closing in on 9 o'clock. Got seven.
Izzy also pointed out we're backwardation. We hit backwardation.
Izzy just pointed out a term that 98% of my audience has no idea what that means, but we are in a de-risk situation. So we're at 30 VIX. And backwardation just means that the market's irrational, and the term structure of the VIX is, has flipped over, and it's very likely that things will continue to sell at rapid speed until that situation resolves. So at 30 VIX, you shouldn't be fucking sitting around not paying attention anyway. Shit's fucking crazy. Yeah, the move is following. Actually, the DXY, like VIX is pumping with that. You don't want to see that. Like, them two going together, like the market is just risk off right now. And what Powell is saying is not helping the situation. And there's no good news coming out from like anybody with food or fucking energy. Like, it's a crazy thing. Google is showing you just online wise, they're suffering from like discretionary incomes getting smashed, and spending getting crushed by fucking inflation. So there's no safe place in the online space, right? So Etsy shop, all this stuff like death, ARK is fucking getting wrecked. And you only have some money you see going to things like some hotels and some of these things look kind of good, and defense obviously has some interesting things going on. But the market overall, like, it's very difficult to be in the market when you have like 30 VIX. You will get fucked up, and even the good stocks that you're in will fucking do gaps that this one day will just destroy the position you have, and then resume doing fucking fuck all like it didn't happen. So the best thing you can do is kind of watch out. These levels of VIX pumping 30 to 40, unless you're like experienced, you can get really fucked up in here. So I would be careful. That being said, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I think after this day, my fucking head's on fire, about out. But any closing comments from the Twitter Discord, Winternomics TV Discord?
Yeah, be careful in the highways.
You guys have been trading this shit. You tell them some things that you've been going through, and if you want, and what you know not to do now versus what you can get away with.
Yeah. Well, book your games on time. Don't let it run for too long because it comes and gets you straight up.
Yeah, if you're in here and you make money, fucking take it. The high VIX environment, things will go so far so fast. You be sure you're fucking genius, and they'll come back and fucking put you in a fucking in depression. So. You get fast wins, you get fast losses. You move at the speed of the market. High volatility means rapid markets. Your entire time horizons have to contract for these kinds of speeds. So definitely be very careful if you're out there. If we're facing the normal we're talking about, we're never really going to see sustained sub 20 VIX again, to where we're going to give a fuck about okay, it's safe for risk assumption. We're going to deal with a new normal for risk assumption. But while the market is in backwardation, it is a definitive risk-off environment. So that means, things like the SPY we pay attention to now has fully broken down from this. We don't want to see him turn into a full-blown Cathy Woods crash cycle, right? Because this right now would have a mile to go. If he starts to come through this guy and let's go, this would be a very bad thing. So, cash is king. Stock up on food. You're definitely in a situation where you have to pay attention to this. We get a corrector structure. These are just bad times in the markets. And when you have a macro rollover like this, right, this entire thing has been marking it pretty consistently since May 2020. And on this resolution, this one moving average has supported the one macro trend. He's either turning into a bull flag like this guy over here, or this thing's coming down and breaking base and correcting into a cycle, something like Cathy. And that is just looking a very dark time in the United States behind what fucking Putin is trying to do to us while the correction is happening and we're jammed on supply chains. So liquidity is everything, Don't live by the wire. This is already lean times and people don't realize it, but they're gonna. You won't be able to avoid this. It's not a short-term problem. This can fucking change your family's fucking life. So pay attention to it. As funny as the show's been, there's some real shit happening in the world today, and we probably should make it less funny when we're talking about the seriousness of what's happening. But it's not about the presentation. There's information there. As long as you can pay attention to what it was, regardless of the presentation, you get it. There is some serious shit going on. These guys are absolutely crashes. They have crashed. There's not confirmation have they crashed. That's a crash cycle. It's crashed. Right? So growth is fucking dead, and we need to fucking pay attention to commodities and where they keep going. They keep going like they're going. Houston, we're going to keep having problems, right? So that guy rolls up again and sets up to blow out highs. You keep watching that DXY and keep watching that VIX. He sits up here and keeps staying up here. Ain't nothing sweet, right? This is fucking real fucking get your balls chopped off territory. So we had put this out before in the old charts on the show. This is the level you care about now, about 35s. If he goes up through here and gets into the zone 37 to 40, 44, this contains 9/11, a whole bunch of major fucking crises in the United States. This will be fucking Armageddon. If PayPal and these guys are down like this right now, I can't imagine how fast they're going to gas into the actual final climax lows they have. So this is, we talked about where DXY was. At the tip of the spear right here, if there's ever a chance that you can get some kind of a bounce, this is the kind of level that's so fucking apocalyptic to come down this fast. That's your best chance of one. That where PayPal is, if anything's in this position, we get a couple guys like this. Let's see if we get a couple guys at Square. Where's he at? We had Square before, so there's a bounce away on Square. Cock and balls didn't work out. Let's see what Ford is. Ford looks really bad. That looks very bad. GM, wow. Reduce level up on the show for you. If you got it here, perfect swing under it. Recoil, dump off of it. Yeah, I mean, anybody see anything in there that I pulled up? You're dying to run and say, I want to buy this now?
No.
No.
Yeah. It's going to take a while if you get a structure. You look at things like this, and a lot of people say, oh, if you think like that, you try to cash things like this, you'll just die. Right? You can wait for rotations. You can wait for markups, pumps, and corrections, and you can play into trends, right? So the bottom doesn't form the way most people think, right? You look at it, you feel like I have to have the tip of the spear. Absolutely not, right? You're not trying to catch this, right? If you was to go from here, you'd probably have some rotation here, and you'd probably have structure, and he'd allow you to play a wave like that, right? Just like you see down there. You can be patient to deal with fucking the formation, but you need him to take time to rotate to give something meaningful, right? He's not going to V-bottom something that goes fucking like this. He's going to take a minute, and then he's going to catch gas. So the market has to slow this shit down. Even if there's a vicious snapback tomorrow, for the skilled day traders, you can play that. For people who are a little bit more, slow moving in the markets, give it time to give you something that says you should be there. At 30 VIX, nothing says you should be there tomorrow, unless you're fucking a day scalper looking for the intraday recoil and plan to go for another double dicky dube. That's not for you, right? So with that, I think we're done, ladies and gentlemen. I think I had a good first return to Winter After Dark, even if our show crew is small. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did.
Great show.
Hope you like the look and feel.
You.
Always
Man.
For everybody who came on in Winternomics TV Discord, we appreciate you. I hope you guys are making some money in the intel around the platforms that is getting utilized to its best effect. And if you guys have ideas of how to make this shit better, I'm always all ears. For everybody who showed up in chat, I hope you guys enjoyed the evening show and it was something kind of chill to end the day with and give you some perspectives and all that. We will continue to upgrade everything we do, try to make it better and better as we go, you know. So if you dig this shit, support your show, like, follow, all that jazz, throw some fucking bits at your waiter, and we'll try to fucking keep it up fire as fuck all the way through. Alright? To the next one, motherfuckers.
That's what's
All
up.
right, man.
Peace out.
Peace.
I need it.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly.